Welcome to the Bears News Fan Report. Have you ever wondered if this Bears season can still be saved? With key players returning to the team and a big opportunity against the Vikings, we're on the brink of a decisive moment. Let's explore how this could be the beginning of a historic turnaround. Stay with us until the end, and if you're as passionate about the Bears as we are, subscribe to the channel to not miss any updates. The return of Tevin Jenkins is like finding that missing piece of the puzzle. After an ankle injury, he's back at practice and ready to strengthen the offensive line. His presence could completely transform the offensive dynamics, something that Pro Football Focus confirms, ranking him as one of the best at his position. On the other side, DeAndre Swift continues to be the bright spot in the running game. Even dealing with persistent injuries, his limited participation in practices shows his determination to play against the Vikings. If he's 100%, he could open up lanes against a solid defense. But not everything is smooth sailing. The defense still faces challenges with injuries to key players like Elijah Hicks and Jaquan Brisker. Additionally, the pressure on Montez Sweat is mounting. Only 3.5 sacks this season. The frustration is palpable, and Coach Eric Washington needs to act quickly with strategic adjustments to take the predictability out of the game. With Vikings QB Sam Darnold showing inconsistency, the Bears' defense has a golden opportunity. If we can pressure him and exploit his flaws, we could control the game. Jalen Johnson has already pointed this out, and now it's time to turn words into action. As the game against the Vikings approaches, the tension rises, but so does the hope. Updates on the returns of Tevin Jenkins and DeAndre Swift are promising, but will the team adjust in time to take advantage of this opportunity? The challenge is great, but the team has the right ingredients for victory: strength in the offensive line, speed in the running game, and a defense that, if dialed in, can be unbeatable. Of course, the ideal scenario will be having all players at 100% of their form, but we know injuries are part of the game, and right now, what matters is recovery and focus on the present. The Bears must focus on what they have: a reinforced offensive line, a potential return of Swift, and the chance to test the defense in a situation where, if we pressure Darnold, we can force crucial mistakes. Moreover, support for Montez Sweat's defense is vital. Coach Eric Washington's pressure system needs to be more aggressive and unpredictable. If we can destabilize the Vikings' offense and, most importantly, force turnovers, victory could be within reach. It's not just about beating the Vikings. It's about proving to everyone, including ourselves, that this team has what it takes to bounce back from adversity. As a Bears fan, I'm full of anticipation for this next game against the Vikings. I know the season has been full of ups and downs, but I can't help but feel something is changing. The return of Tevin Jenkins and potentially DeAndre Swift brings a new energy to the team. The offensive line, which has been a critical point, could finally begin to stabilize, opening up more opportunities for both Justin Fields and the running game. The biggest challenge now is consistency. We have talented players, but there are still many mistakes to correct. If Fields can develop a stronger connection with his receivers and, most importantly, avoid silly mistakes, I believe we can be very competitive. The defense also needs to be more aggressive and not give Sam Darnold any breathing room. I really see potential in this team, but we need to make that mental leap and start showing our true strength, especially in games like this against the Vikings, where victory is not just needed but crucial to show we can fight for something bigger this season. I've been a Bears fan for a long time, and every game is a roller coaster of emotions. But deep down, I've always believed our time will come. I see signs that we're closer to that than ever. As a Bears fan, it's impossible not to feel a mix of optimism and frustration at the same time. The team has the right ingredients for a turnaround, but something fundamental is missing: consistent execution. The return of Tevin Jenkins could be a game changer for the offensive line, and if DeAndre Swift is 100% healthy, he has the potential to be a game changer. It's no secret that our defense needs to be more dominant, especially in high-pressure moments. Montez Sweat, for example, needs to step up and show the energy the defense desperately needs. I see a team that is capable of winning, but it depends on how they adjust in crucial moments. We can no longer make the same mistakes, like allowing the opponent to control the pace of the game. The next game against the Vikings is not just another match. It's an opportunity to make a statement, to show that this team is ready to go toe-to-toe with anyone. Deep down, I know the Bears' journey is never easy, but I also know this team has a strong foundation, with talented players and a coach who can make adjustments. If everything goes right, this game could be the turning point of the season. As a fan, I hope to see this team rise up, fight for every yard, and show that they are more than ready to be competitive. It's time to play with confidence and seek the consistency we so desperately need. Let's go, Bears.